Good afternoon. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to present our ideas for Instabook's new web presence. The members of IST250 Team Picon include Dave Grillo in the role of Research Lead, Rich Overholt in the role of Project Manager, Frank Ruskill in the role of Web Developer, Chris Story in the role of Graphic Artist, and Ed Wicker in the role of Writer-Editor. Team Picon was founded in September 2011. All of our members are Penn State students in the demanding IST curriculum. Each member is fully trained in all areas of the web development discipline, but will be taking on very specific roles for this project. The potential users of the Instabook site are likely to fall into several discrete categories, including teachers, government employees, coaches, and trainers in the areas of industry, corporate, and manufacturing. Generally speaking, there can be a great deal of variation in the computer systems that are used by these categories of users. Due to this degree of variation, the Instabook site will be developed in accordance with the minimum standards concept. This means that the design will support users that have older browser versions, support a wide range of different common browsers, use a flexible design layout so that screen objects will automatically resize or reorient to account for different screen display resolutions, and will use 32-bit true color, which is capable of displaying over 65 million different shades. Additionally, the site will be engineered to render and work correctly on smartphones, iPads, and other non-computer devices. In short, the Instabook site needs to be universally available to suit as wide a range of users and their hardware as possible. The site standards and usability guidelines that shall be employed when building the Instabook site are those that are proven and well ingrained across the industry and are mandated by the W3C, the World Wide Web Consortium, which is the group primarily responsible for mandating usage and accessibility standards for all websites. Further, specific pieces of feedback provided by the Instabook executive team, as well as the Instabook customers and clients, will be used to create site specifications as well as determine the areas, screens, and features that will comprise the site. So, where are we at this point? Instabook enjoys many positive assets. You have a good product with a strong, loyal customer base. Few, if any, other strong competitors currently exist in the marketplace. And you have an influential new owner in Megatext with significant intellectual property and financial resources. But as negatives, you have no current real web presence, which could reflect negatively on Instabook as lacking technological innovation. This could make you vulnerable to new, aggressive competitors entering the market. And your demanding new ownership wants to make the most of its investment in Instabook as an asset. In consideration of these factors, we feel that Instabook can and should be at the leading edge of technology. Your products are ideally suited to be marketed and sold completely through an e-commerce platform. You must be responsive to customer needs. Do not allow a potential competitor to see room in the market for them. You need to want to offer your customers the easiest and most satisfying business experience, efficient and modern. And you should feel comfortable that you will remain the market leader for years to come. Now, how will Team Picon help you get there? Although we've got a good start on where you are and where you want to be, we will expand on that through an in-depth information gathering process. We will utilize the most up-to-date web tools to create a secure, one-stop shopping experience for your customers that will include product previews and reviews, allowing customers to easily decide on the content that they want, and online pricing with individual customer discounts. We'll simplify the ordering process by removing the need for unlock codes and simply require customers to sign into a secure account site. Online shopping carts will allow customers to see how their order content and pricing totals are accumulating in real time. Customers will also be able to choose their preferred language to display the site, and as your library of content expands with the addition of Megatext's offerings, you'll be able to offer content in alternative language as well. We'll pay strict attention to accessibility concerns and Section 508 requirements to ensure that all customers are able to effectively utilize all aspects of the site. Customers will be able to get quick responses to questions through online chat and email contact features. They'll also be able to answer questions quickly and accurately themselves through online tutorials, troubleshooting manuals, and the frequently asked questions sections. We'll provide a complete replacement part catalog and pricing online, and we will also provide easy ordering and tracking of parts through each customer's account page as well. We'll integrate the data input from the site into a scalable, flexible database solution that will allow for easy statistical analysis and reporting of Instabook's sales and business. And lastly, we'll offer a completely integrated solution that will not only provide a dominant web position, but also give Instabook the peace of mind that they will remain the market leader for years to come. Our development timeline is aggressive, but we feel that it is imperative that Instabook begin this project without delay. Instabook should start taking advantage of its position in the marketplace immediately. Of course, this will also satisfy Megatech's success mandate as well. Because of the aggressive schedule we've set, it is imperative that Instabook realize the significant role that they play in the success of the project. The overall costs associated with the project, when considered over the expected 7 to 10 year working life of the site, should amortize to an annualized figure of $11,200 to $16,000, based on our total estimated project cost of $112,000. As an addition to the development and implementation of the website, Team Picon is recommending a completely integrated web and database solution managed by Team Picon. This means that Instabook would not be responsible for maintaining its own web and database servers. This task would instead fall to the experienced Team Picon staff. Through this solution, we will reduce costs, provide leading-edge technology, and provide a database designed specifically to support Instabook's business needs, all for a moderate monthly fee. When taking into consideration the opportunity to have a completely managed solution through Team Picon, the total project cost would increase by only $49,000. The ongoing monthly maintenance fees would be $2,700. Additional future modifications to the site and database would be billed at $125 per hour. Currently, we would estimate an average of 40 hours annually for changes and enhancements. Through our initial assessment, we've concluded that Instabook lacks the necessary IT infrastructure for self-hosting and maintaining its web presence. Normally, our recommendations would be to increase or change your current IT departmental structure. However, since Instabook does not currently have an IT staff, we believe that our managed database solution will provide the powerful web presence Instabook desires while simultaneously working to keep costs low in the coming years. There is no doubt that as Instabook grows, IT staffing will be necessary. The estimated minimum recommended staffing requirements would result in $363,953 in salaries and benefits annually. This is based on salaries and bonus for the positions, and assuming that 2 of the positions would be individual and 2 would be family healthcare plans. By taking advantage of our managed solution option instead, Instabook could enjoy all the benefits of its new web presence while foregoing the headaches associated with adding additional staff, and at an annual savings of $361,253. So, what will all of this look like? The idea behind the look and feel of our proposed Instabook site is to provide an e-commerce portal that is professional looking and inviting to current and future customers. The goal is to stay away from elements that are too flashy or over the top. The design of the site is meant to highlight the Instabook product and service offerings, as well as pay homage to the history and success of the company. As previously mentioned, the primary user base of the Instabook site will be comprised of teachers, government employees, coaches, and trainers in a number of different disciplines. However, with the influx of Megatech's new content and the growth of the company facilitated by use of the website, we could definitely see an influx of other types of users. Even with that increase, if we focus our efforts on the primary computer types and browsers, we should be able to serve the needs of all users regardless of the platform and browser in use. One thing we do need to keep in mind is the browsers themselves. We will leverage the user survey data Instabook has collected prior to our development to ensure that we are targeting the right browsers and technical standards so that the site works properly for all. The navigation provided to get around in the various areas and menus of our proposed site adhere to best practice principles, which are tried and true throughout the web industry. The site will be easy to learn, provide consistent placement of objects and buttons on the screen, and will provide context-sensitive feedback and help in the appropriate areas. Further, it will offer shortcuts for experienced users, saving both time and mouse clicks, clear and understandable icons and labels, easily support user goals, and be useful and unobtrusive to users and visitors. Overall, the site navigation can be thought of in two ways: non-authenticated user and authenticated user. The non-authenticated user could possibly be a first-time visitor, one who is interested in getting to know about Instabook. The navigation provided to these users will include links such as Browse Library, What We Do, Testimonials, Contact Us, and About Us. To access this type of information, a username or prior establishment of a user account will not be necessary. Once a user becomes a customer, he or she will register as a user within the system with a unique name and password. Providing the proper username and password will authenticate the user and allow access to such additional functionality as create training material, view order history, or view returns. Regardless of status as a registered or non-registered user, site visitors will be provided navigation options across the top, side, and bottom of each page. The navigation system will take advantage of tooltip text hints to provide a more detailed description of the page about to be selected by simply hovering the mouse pointer over the desired option. Besides the location, each navigation option will be placed in the same order, so the user will quickly become familiar with all of the options available. We expect that this design will provide all users access to all the Instabook products and services. In keeping with the clean professional layout theme, we felt that a two-column screen design would best serve Instabook's goals. At the top of the page will be a header that contains items such as the Instabook logo, client login, new user registration link, as well as links to a live salesperson or customer support resource. The left column will be the site's primary navigational menu pane. Here the users will find links to products, what's new, order history, about us, as well as several other useful links that will be easy to navigate. The right column will be the primary window in which the users will view detailed content. When a user clicks on a link in the left, it is in this center or right window that the page will load. This layout will allow the rest of the site to remain consistent, resulting in a better and repeatable user experience. At the bottom of the page will be a footer section. The footer is there to add additional navigation and will repeat the links that are located in the left column. Slide 1 of the storyboard shows the proposed homepage for Instabook. As you can see, the logo and company name are displayed in the header. On the left, Team Picon has added the navigation menu links for your customers to browse the site. We've provided all relative links to allow Instabook customers quick and easy access to important portions of the site. The center of the page will provide the customers with a brief history of who Instabook is and what services are offered. At the bottom of the page, the navigation footer is displayed for quick and easy access. Team Picon has provided the date of the site's last update and copyright webmaster information as well. In the upper right, Team Picon has added links to the live support. Also, there is a link for existing customers to log in or new customers to create an account. Below this is a search box for customers to quickly locate the information that they desire. Please note that the two columns on the right side of the image provide a legend to each red numbered reference found within the page and will not appear on the live version of the site itself. The second page reflects how the site will appear once a customer is logged in. All information on the left, bottom, and top are continued in order for the site to maintain navigational consistency throughout. The center displays welcome to the customer after logging in, as well as his or her account information and account history. This is to provide the customer with a quick snapshot of common account info, as well as a list of recently searched items. In conclusion, we hope that you have enjoyed our presentation, and we hope that our analysis has proved beyond doubt that Team Picon is the best partner for bringing Instabook's web presence into being. We want your business. and we will work hard to bring your site to life and drive your sales to new heights. Please contact any of the experienced team members with any questions moving forward. Let's get started.